Shalom. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, B'chakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone who well. Peace and blessings to the sincere Akim doing his work, truth and sincerity. I'm going to say Shalom. This is just another quick hit, real quick. Really, I was just thinking about how we're supposed to labor, and the Lord has issued us certain things in this in the body, in the ministry, and so straight to the point. So I'm gonna be not gonna be long. First one I'm gonna get is Romans 12 and 4. Just a couple scriptures. Romans 12 and 4. And it reads, "For as we have many members in one body, and all members have not the same office, so we being many are one in body of Mashiach, and every one members of one of another." Okay. It says, "Having then gifts differing according to the grace that is given to us, whether prophecy, let us prophesy according to the appropriate can't pronounce that one. Proportion, yeah, it's locking, kind of off. Proportion faith." So, yeah, we're given in this body, we're all one, but we've been given different offices in this thing. So we have different talents, We have different talents, Talents can vary in number. You can have one talent, you can have two talents, three. And I'm gonna get that in Matthew as well. That was the point. I think it's Matthew 24 or 25. 24. Start at 14. It says, "And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come." Which is happening right now, is being preached all throughout the four corners of the earth. This truth is. So it says, verse 15, "And when therefore shall see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet stand in the holy place, then let them which be in Judea flee into the mountains." Let's see here. I might jump. Let's see here. Is it in verse 25 maybe? Yeah. So, okay, I was off. This is Matthew 25 and 14. "For the kingdom of heaven is as a man travailing into a far country, who called his own servants and delivered unto them his goods." Verse 15, "And unto one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1, and to every man according to his several abilities, straightway took his country." So several abilities. You can have several abilities, and the Lord made sure when He's brought us into this truth that He gave us these talents, that He's given us certain things to do, like making signs. He gave us making signs, being a help to brothers with money, charity, whether you're giving a brother a ride or something like that. Hell, emotional support. Precepts, you can bring out the precepts, you can speak very well. So all these things add on to the body. Verse 16, "Then he that had received the 5 talents went and traded with the same, and made them other 5 talents. And likewise he that had received 2, he also gained another 2." So he multiplied. And that's like you have a hobby, you gain more things that you do, more hobbies. It says, but he that had received one went and digged into the earth and hid his Lord's money. So this guy is afraid of the Lord and what he could do. So he's getting shook. This says, after a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh and reckoneth with him. Verse 20, or 19, verse 20. And so it's kind of loud. And so he that had received 5 talents came and brought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained beside them 5 talents more. His Lord, verse 21, his Lord said unto him, well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the the joy of the Lord. So the Lord is giving us responsibilities. Just like, if you're responsible for watching house sitting, your job is to, if you get it dirty, house dirty and things of that nature, you're supposed to clean it, or you're supposed to have it kept up, or either make it look better when you had it, or it looked the same. So that is what the Lord is issuing unto us. So he expects us. He expects. Let me cross the street. So he expects us to either work on perfecting our talent or adding on. All right, and you can do that in many ways, like I said. And it says, verse 22, and he also that had received 2 talents came and said, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents beside them. His Lord said unto him, well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. So and it's lucky if you can't really hear me. I was trying to speak a little loud. It says, then he which had received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew thee that thou art an hard man, which is our austere. The Lord is an austere man. It says, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not strawed. And I was afraid and went and hid thy talent in the earth. Lo, thou hast that is thine. His Lord answered and said unto him, thou wicked and slothful servant, thou knowest not I reap where I sow not, and gather where I have not strawed. Thou oughtest therefore to have put my money into the exchangers, and then at my coming I should have received my own usury. Verse 28, take therefore the talent from him and give it unto him which hath 10 talents. So the guy had 10 talents. He was pretty good at doing what he's doing, or doing what the Lord issued unto him. So he was good at that. He was responsible. He says, it says, for unto everyone that shall be given, and he shall have abundance, but from him that hath not shall be taken away even that which he hath. So the Lord does that. He gives things to you, and he takes it away if you're not holding up your end of the bargain or your end of the deal. So it says, and cast ye the unprofitable servant. So he's not profitable, not worth anything. Servant into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of the teeth, when the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him. Then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory. And before him shall be gathered all nations, and shall separate them one from another, and as all shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats. So let me jump to verse 45. Let me see if there's another one in this scripture, in this chapter. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45 because there was another one. Right. So this was in 24, Matthew 24 and 45. Who then is a faithful servant and wise servant whom his Lord hath made ruler over his household to give them meat in due season? Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. So we're gonna be found doing things that the Lord, the Lord sees that's fit, that's profitable, that's acceptable, and what's required of us. So if we come into this truth and you step 1 foot on the highways and hedges, you're supposed to keep going, or do one video, you're supposed to keep going. So, Lord willing, it was edifying. Give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahshai, Bashim, Karkadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone. And with that, I'm going to say Shalom.